for the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show is a very different show to the European shows. It is the mix of boats, the mix of exhibitors that is different, and therefore the whole spirit, the atmosphere of the show. It's a less exclusive show than the European shows are, and that's very nice. So it's enjoyable to be here or in Palm Beach. Flips is a great event. Well, in yachting, it's very much that you deal and you go and see the right boats with the right people. But when you go and see an ocean independence boat with an ocean independence broker, you know that you get good advice, honest advice, and at the end you will know more about the boat than you knew before, and you will then be able to take a better decision about whether this is right for you or not. And that of course goes for charter or sales, depending on what you're interested in. We definitely see younger people chartering more. It is, I think, a consequence of the fact that the younger generation, wherever we sort of define the younger generation, but the younger generation have learned or have found out that they want to invest in lifestyle, in the quality of their lives. They also very often want to do diverse or different things. They don't want to do just one thing. They don't want to go maybe just to the house of the family or even the boat of the family. They want to do different things, and therefore chartering a yacht for 10 days, 2 weeks, 1 week, whatever it is a great solution to keeping your versatility, your alternatives, your options available, and still have a great time on a yacht. So chartering has become more and more popular over the last few years. Yachting is very much communicated as only being for the super rich, but fortunately the reality is that there is a big mid-market and even the low entry market. So I think if you are interested in having the charter experience, don't be shy, because you can do this at a very reasonable budget with a smaller yacht, and it's a great experience. We are an advice-driven company that chartering and giving advice on chartering is very important, because it is not just about the boat. The boat is of course important. You need to have the right boat, you need to like the boat, it needs to have the facilities and the toys that you want. But at the end there is much more that needs to be considered, and it's only a charter broker with a lot of knowledge, with the right mindset, and we are proud that we have these charter brokers at Ocean Independence who can then make the package work for you, because there is of course the crew, the location, the itineraries, the details within the itineraries. There's so much to think about, but I'm very happy and proud that we have these people in Ocean Independence. Yachting has to be, like all of us in our daily lives, we have to become more accountable for what we do, because the beauty of what we offer, these places, these beautiful bays, these beautiful waters, the beaches, they got to be here also in 100 years and 200 years for the next generations to come. And it did take a long time for everybody to jump on that train, no doubt. But now the train is rolling, and now we should make sure that it picks up momentum, and Ocean Independence wants to be in the front of doing that in the yachting industry. For a while now we have a policy that all our business travel is carbon offset. That is not the final solution obviously, but it's like I said, it's one of those steps. The other thing that we've done, we have come up now with a carbon offsetting calculator, or with a carbon calculator. So every charter client of ours will be given the option to offset the carbon that he's using, she's using, or the charter is using on the charter. And it's a very simple calculator. It's based on the type of yacht, and etc. etc. So hopefully going to be very beneficial for the environment. So those are our first steps, and then of course as we move forward with the industry, the operation of the yachts have to become more sustainable, and the building of the yachts have to be more sustainable. Talking about dream itineraries, and I'm asked that quite a few times, and it's actually quite a difficult question, because where I'm from, and having done a lot of trips on many boats, the dream trip can really be just from one bay to the next one, and you don't have to go very far, because the beauty of, let's say, 5, 6 anchorages in Croatia or in the Bahamas or in the Grenadines. You don't need to always go far. And that is also one answer with regards to sustainability, to educate clients not to make itineraries that crisscross the Mediterranean in 10 days, to take an example, but actually to look at the beauty of one place, one island, because there's so much to see. You don't always have to go and burn a lot of fuel and see the world in one thing. But if I look at sort of the bigger trip, then it would definitely be in remote areas. It would be like the west coast of South America, Chile, where you know not many boats are. It would be probably at some stage, you know, the Antarctica, places like that.